Someone once said you need support to move forward. You need someone who believes in you, cheers for you, and lifts you up when you're tired. That sounds right. And sometimes it is. But life doesn't wait until you have that person. Life keeps moving. It keeps testing you. And there will be moments when no one answers your call. When the room is quiet. When you look around and realize the only person left to save you is you. This is for that moment. There was a time when you felt completely alone. Not because you wanted to be, but because everyone seemed busy, distant, or gone. At first, the silence felt like punishment. You thought, why is this happening to me? But slowly, something changed. You realized solitude is not punishment. It is training. When you're surrounded by noise, you can hide. You can distract yourself. But when you're alone, you hear your own thoughts clearly, your doubts, your fears, your excuses. It's uncomfortable. But that silence becomes a mirror. And in that mirror, you finally see yourself. That is where strength begins. Then came the pain. Disappointment. Rejection. Loss. You wanted to say, this is unfair. You wanted to quit. Most people do. But instead of running from the pain, you decided to learn from it. You asked, what is this teaching me? Pain became fuel. Every scar reminded you that you survived. Every failure reminded you that you were still standing. You stopped asking for an easier life. You started asking to become stronger. And little by little, you did. But the hardest battle was inside your own mind. When you were alone, your thoughts became loud. You're not good enough. You can't do this. You always fail. At first, you believed them. Then you learned something important: thoughts are not commands. They are just thoughts. You began to watch your mind instead of obeying it. When it said, I can't, you answered, I can try. When it said, I'm not enough, you answered, not yet, but I'm growing. Your mind was like a wild horse. Untrained, it threw you down. Trained, it carried you forward. So you started training it. There was no applause. No praise. No one watching. You woke up early anyway. You worked when you didn't feel like it. You practiced when no one noticed. You kept your promises to yourself. At first, nothing seemed to change. Progress was quiet. Invisible. Many people quit in that silence. But you didn't. Because discipline isn't about feeling motivated. It's about deciding again and again to do what you said you would do. Over time, discipline stopped being something you forced. It became part of who you are. Then you asked yourself a deeper question: why am I doing all this? You needed more than goals. Goals can fade. Motivation can disappear. You needed a reason. A purpose strong enough to carry you when your energy was gone. Who are you becoming? What kind of person do you refuse to give up on? What will you not leave unfinished? When you found your reason, something shifted. You realized it doesn't matter if you walk alone. Your purpose walks with you. So what does it mean when nobody is there? It doesn't mean you're forgotten. It means you're being shaped. Solitude sharpens you. Pain wakes you up. Discipline frees you. And when you rise without applause, without rescue, without someone holding your hand, you discover something powerful. You can stand on your own. The world might leave. People might drift away. But you must never abandon yourself.